Hey guys, so I know it's probably been a while since you've seen a video from me in your sub box, but today I kind of just wanted to make one to update you on what's been going on with my life and where I've been and everything. Because I've just been pretty inactive on the entire internet, but YouTube specifically is where I had my main audience at, where I kind of just abandoned, so I kind of just wanted to update you on that and what's been going on and everything. So for a little while now, I've been losing interest in game modding. It was not anything too bad to the point where I just wanted to stop doing it, but I wouldn't say that that's the reason that I stopped uploading entirely. That might have been a reason why I decided to push my life to get to somewhere else. So I would say about summer of 2020 is when I started seriously considering getting into the stock market and learning it more. I didn't know anything about it at that time, but all I knew is that it was a potential avenue for money, assuming that you know what you're doing. So for a few months I was just basically researching stuff on YouTube and on the internet and trying to find actual credible resources relating to it. So the reason I even wanted to get into stock trading and stuff, and day trading specifically, was just because I was honestly not happy with the path that my life was going down at the moment. Not really in a bad way, but more of just I knew my potential was going to be untapped in the field that I was entering. If you followed my channel for a while, you'll probably know I've been a computer science student. I've been programming since I was 15. I've always had an interest in computers and game hacking. But when it came to school and programming, that was a completely different thing. Even in high school, I was constantly doing assignments that were like way below my level, and I'm not saying that that's the fault of the school or anything. I'm just saying, like, it just made me realize that I can do a lot more than I set myself up for. And that especially showed true in college when I actually started to, get some self-esteem and stuff, and I realized that I can actually compare myself to other people realistically, which I never even considered doing before. And I don't mean this in like an offensive way or anything, but like I started realizing that like I was way above all of these people's levels in these classes, even in upper level computer science classes. I've actually never received a grade below an A in any computer class, specifically any CIS class in college. So that's kind of always been in the back of my mind, but I would say around like the pandemic is when I started to realize that like I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to be doing something I would love to enjoy in my free time, but instead I'm doing it for a company that I hate, and that's just going to fire me anytime whenever they can get someone with a lower salary. And I started to deeply question where I was going with this. It's like I'm spending quite a bit of money every year to go to college to put work in myself, to not guarantee any return. But yet I'm supposed to see this as a worthwhile investment, while other people consider the stock market too risky to get into, when there is actual proper risk management you can do to guarantee you don't lose a lot of money. So I think doing like the Zoom classes from home, I would say that kind of helped me get into the stock market a little bit more, because it just gave me more free time to be at home. It made me realize even more deeper that this is not like where I want to go really. So I just put 10 toes down and said, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do with my life, and I'm not going to let anything change that. I'm going to put every ounce of effort that I can into this, and I'm going to make sure that I'm successful with it. And that's what I told myself last year. And I would say that that's kind of really when I stopped uploading videos and kind of just stopped hacking entirely. I almost never even played video games for a little while because I was just constantly researching. If you guys ever want any videos on that, I actually might be willing to make some. I just don't know if it would ever like go with the style of the channel or whatever. But like the stock market is so interesting. It's so much deeper than I ever thought it could be. And like I learned so much about life and just everything by researching the stock market. Because the thing is, it's massively related to, first of all, personal psychology and mass psychology. So to properly learn the stock market, you have to learn mass psychology, and you have to learn how to handle your personal psychology, and you got to understand that most people in this group of mass psychology are susceptible to the same things that you are in your personal psychology. So when you actually start researching all of this, you learn so much just about everything, and the way we make decisions, and the way everything is just processed. I can't explain it all in a video. But yeah, that's basically taken my life away. I've put a lot of time into the stock market because this is the career path I want, to be able to live the life that I want. So this is what I'm going to put all my effort into going forward to make sure that I get that. The way I see it, for college, like let's say you go to a university or something, you can pay $20,000 a year, let's say 4 years for like a computer science degree. Let's just say that's $80,000, and all you're getting is a degree, and that's guaranteed money that you're losing. There's absolutely no way you're getting it back. And you still gotta commute, you've still gotta put all the effort in, you've still gotta pass all your classes, and then all you get is a degree at the end of it. And then at that point, you're required to show that degree to companies, and then companies are gonna say, oh, you lack the experience to get a job here. So you're going to be hunting for months, maybe even years, just to find a job. And then you might find a job, then you've got to prove your self-worth to these companies that know nothing about you. And then they give you a pay that they set for you because they know that that's going to make them as much money as they can, and you're not going to quit right away based off of that salary. But they're going to be willing to fire you the minute you mess up, or the minute something goes wrong, or the minute they can replace you cheaper. So the corporate world is not what I want to get into, just to put it lightly. As an independent stock trader, you have complete control over everything you do. You define exactly when you enter into a trade, and you define exactly when you exit. You define your risk, your stop loss, you define your take profits, and you enter based on strategies that are proven to give you a consistent result over time. So with this, you're based on your performance, you're based on how good your strategy is, and you're based on a lot of other factors. And you cannot get this kind of experience with any kind of job that requires a college degree, where you're going to be working for the CEO, not on commission or anything. And this doesn't even tap into the potential of the growth and the lifestyle that you get. So with all these things considered, that's kind of why I decided to head into this direction, and kind of why I just stopped hacking in general. I still do enjoy programming, like I said, in my free time. I have programmed a few programs and indicators for using with my trading. I made a few technical indicators. A couple of them are very consistent and very good for live trading with, even scalping on the 1 minute time frame, which you can't really find too many other indicators that can do that. So I haven't just stopped programming or anything. I've just been kind of taking life into my own hands and kind of just actually doing what I want to do. And I think I've made more progress in this last year of my life than I ever had in any other 1 year of my life, period. So yeah, I just thought I'd make a video just to update you guys on what's going on. But yeah, I'm doing good, I'm safe, and I'm happy with the direction my life is heading now. This doesn't mean I'm never going to upload again or anything. This just means that I have other stuff on my mind right now, other stuff that is taking up my time, and other stuff that's using my energy. So YouTube videos and hacking and stuff has kind of just gone on the back burner for now. But I still go on Discord every day, I still check all my comments, and I still appreciate every single one of you guys that is here for me today. And yeah, with that, I don't know if I have anything else to say. So I'm not going to make any promises on videos or anything right now, but I have not forgotten about YouTube. I haven't forgotten about this place at all. I've just got to take care of my life, and that's what I'm doing now. So yeah, thank you guys for listening. Leave a comment if you got anything to say. Like the video, and I'll see you next time.